started out as high-energy YouTube stars who've now gone platinum. You know them from their best hit song, Broken Hearted. And today, Karmin's long-anticipated debut album, Pulses, is out. The couple who make up the pop duo is here. Welcome to Amy Heidemann and Nick Noonan. Hello.
Hi, sweetie. Thank you for having us.
You guys are doing so great. It's been years since people fell in love with you on YouTube. Now you have your album out. You're going on tour. It's every musician's dream, right?
It really is.
Yes, I guess it is.
It hasn't been the easiest cakewalk, but it's incredible to finally be here with an album out.
Your first single out is called I Want It All, and this is an original song.
It is,
This is the original. This is not the Queen version.
This
is
Queen
ours.
version is amazing, but yes, this is the new one.
This is ours.
So why did you choose this? This is your debut song. Why this one?
I Want It All came to us actually as sort of an instrumental. It was one of my really good friends from Berklee College of Music, where we went to school, graduated the whole nine. And we were like, wow, this really gives us the old school MJ vibes. It gives us Gloria Estefan vibes. And we were like, we must have it, we must write to it. We call our friend Esther Dean into the studio, who's like prolific songwriter. She's written hits for almost everyone. She was also in the movie Pitch Perfect, if you saw it. But she and Nick and I sat down and wrote the song pretty quickly. It was very natural, and we love having a horn section and a chorus. I think that's
Yes, thank God.
the
'Cause
coolest
I'm
thing.
actually a trombone player. I went to college and everything as a trombone player, and so every time we get in for a session, I was like, hey, so is this the trombone song? Like, is this gonna happen?
have a solo. Or...
Yeah.
It's pretty epic.
But not sad trombone, though.
No,
No.
no sadness.
Try not to
It's
play
funky
sad
trombone.
Well,
fun,
people just
yeah.
love you. We have a bunch of comments coming in. That's why I was looking at the computer. I'm totally
Please,
listening. I
no.
wanted to pull up
go for it.
comments from your
You're our
fans.
connection to the
we
outside
have Brian Penny. You can't not love these two. And then we have Stephanie. I skipped lunch for this. They'll be
Stephanie,
Stephanie, don't do that.
get a
Don't do
granola
that.
bar, girl.
Well, a lot of people are
calories.
probably going to save their pennies for your tour because they're so excited. They can't wait to hear the rest of the album. Tell us what Pulses is going to embody. What describes this album?
Yeah, that's a great question. So, we did the first EP, so kind of back up a little bit more. We did the covers on YouTube, and that kind of obviously blew up in a way that we didn't anticipate, and it was kind of everything was happening all at once. And we got the deal and the whole nine, and we put out the EP, which had Broken Hearted, and that was all wonderful, that was great. But then, that was the honeymoon period. Everything was still like, we were so just like, everything was so new.
Everything was new. We look back at photo shoots and we were like cheesing hard, like.
It's like I didn't know I could smile that big, but because we were just happy.
like
we were like, shit, this
Somebody
is amazing.
saw your driver's license from a couple years ago and they were like, are you stoned in
No,
that?
and that was at the airport. It was at the airport. This is not a joke. She was like, honey, were you stoned for this picture?
No.
And I was like, what? Are you really? Are we having this conversation at the TSA?
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
We have so many conversations about the role men need to take in respecting women and recognizing equality. And we don't think about it frequently in music and in duos, but it's very powerful what we see when we see you two.
Oh, amazing.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, this is the way I kind of, and actually it's interesting because Pulses, the album, is way more of a duo feel. Hello was kind of more like super Amy heavy.
Amy heavy.
But it's interesting you do say that because I always, the way I describe it is like you go into a baseball game or something, you want to have your best pitcher on the mound, right? Now let's say like I'm a big like Red Sox guy, so Tim Wakefield was amazing, but he was really good at just the knuckleball. Like I think I'm very talented, but if you have your ace, you want to make sure that they're on the mound. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of.
You're embarrassing me.
That's my take on the whole thing. Like I think I do well, and I'm obviously super into everything, and I would be doing this regardless of if there were cameras here or not. But I think Amy's kind of on some other level. She's on some other shit.
He gets all the attention from the girls, though,
Oh, really?
and the guys.
Yeah,
were they
more the
just
guys.
devastated when you guys said, we are not just musical partners, but love partners
But
for
also
life?
brother and sister.
And that makes it even better. That's actually going to be the reality show.
Why?
That's going to be the
You
reality
just
show.
blew it. We're going to have that start to happen.
I always thought I was African. And even now,
Yeah.
because both my mom and dad are 100% blood African. We were just born in the States, so we wouldn't have issues coming back and forth immigration-wise.